Welcome World Bike 2026 Honda CB350R, a machine that pours together retro charm, modern engineering, and everyday usability in a way that really stands out. If you're a rider looking for style, performance, and that timeless café-copyright naked appeal, this might just be your ticket. Let me start by talking about what powers this bike. Under its sculpted tank sits a single-cylinder 348.36cc engine, producing around 20.7 bhp at 5,500 rpm and about 30 Nm of torque at 3,000 rpm. While it's not built to blast you off the line like a supersport, its character lies in smooth, relaxed power delivery and a strong mid-range punch, perfect for both city streets and mellow highway cruises. The bike's transmission is a 5-speed gearbox, paired with an assistant slipper clutch, so gear changes are light, confident, and more forgiving under aggressive downshifts. For a rider who wants clean shifts without fatigue, that's a very welcome touch. When it comes to ride dynamics, the CB350R features telescopic front forks and twin hydraulic rear shocks that deliver a plush yet stable ride. The frame is a half-duplex cradle design, giving the bike a balanced feel, not too heavy to be sluggish, but enough solidity to feel planted on the road. At the same time, the curb weight is around 179 kg in the RS variant, which helps with nimble handling without compromising stability. Safety-wise, Honda hasn't cut corners. The CB350R comes with dual-channel ABS, giving strong and reliable braking front and rear. The front brake is a 310A Macron disc, while the rear is a 240A Macron disc, more than capable for most riding scenarios. One of the unique performance-related highlights is the Honda Smartphone Voice Control System, HSVCS. This system links your phone to the bike's instrument cluster, enabling voice commands for calls, navigation, and more. A very modern convenience grafted onto a classic-looking bike. Now, design and aesthetics. The CB350R draws heavily from café-copyright tracer and neo-retro styling. Its Neo Sports Café copyright design language gives it that muscular yet minimalist look. The bike features a round, thin LED headlight, giving it a classic feel but with modern lighting efficiency. The digital analog instrument cluster blends old-school charm with new-age functionality. You get gear position, trip data, distance to empty, voltage, and more. In terms of ergonomics, the riding posture is quite upright, with a rider-friendly handlebar and a comfortable seat height of 800A Macron. Whether you're commuting or going for a long weekend rides, the bike doesn't leave your back or wrists in pain. Fuel capacity is respectable for a bike of this segment, 15 liters, giving you a decent range before needing to refuel. Combined with its efficient engine, this makes the CB350R practical for mixed usage. Electronics and features don't stop at the voice system. You also get a hazard switch, gear position indicator, side stand engine cutoff, and a USB charging port for your devices. All these little things add up to a very usable machine in the real world. Moving on to style variants, the CB350 family offers multiple versions, and the RS, or R in your question, leans more into the sporty, café-copyright naked look. The RS model has a slightly more aggressive tail, different styling touches, and that fatter rear tire. Color options for the lineup include pearl igneous black, matte Marshall green, matte dune brown, and more. Honda is giving plenty of aesthetic choices. Now, the price. While there's not yet a confirmed 2026 CB350R global price, we can use existing models for reference. The 2025 CB350 range, which includes variants like the RS, is priced from a superscript 12.00 lock to a superscript 12.18 lock, ex-showroom, Delhi. That translates to roughly that ballpark, though please note local taxes, import duties, and dealer margins in your country, or region, will significantly affect the on-road price. One of the key selling points of the CB350R is how it fuses timeless design with modern reliability. You get that café-copyright retro aesthetic without sacrificing safety, convenience, or usability. Unlike many retro bikes that feel purely nostalgic, this one works well as a daily rider. The slipper clutch, voice control, and digital instrument cluster make it very usable in today's world. Another unique strength is Honda's reputation for reliability. The single-cylinder engine is simple, proven, and easy to service. That means lower maintenance headaches down the line, which is especially attractive for riders who want style but don't want to compromise on practicality. In terms of performance trade-offs, it's not a higher-revving sport bike, so don't expect blistering acceleration. It's tuned for comfort, mid-range torque, and a smooth ride. Top speed isn't its main game. Instead, it's about enjoying the ride. Some users mentioned that above higher speeds, it becomes less punchy, but for most riding conditions, that's acceptable. On the flip side, riders appreciate its handling, confidence in the corners, and fuel average of around 36 km/h on mixed roads. according to some user reports. In summary, the 2026 Honda CB350R is a beautifully balanced package: a retro soul, reliable mechanics, modern touches, and everyday usability. Whether you're a city commuter or someone who enjoys long rides with style, it brings a lot to the table. It's not the fastest bike in its class, but it doesn't pretend to be. What it does offer is character, confidence, and that Honda quality you can lean on. If you're making a buying decision, I'd recommend test ride it if you can. Check on the local on-road pricing, because import and local taxes can swing things heavily, and think about what variant best suits your style. A base CB350 RS or NS. For your channel, you can highlight how it's a lifestyle bike as much as a commuter, something that's more than just transportation. It's part of your identity as a rider.